What is in my heart? Well, it's a very serious affair that is in my heart. I'm a Penobscot Indian, living on the Penobscot Indian Reservation. Well, I was unfortunately participated in 2 wars during my military service. I experienced in both occasions things that affected my life. Many of them have never heard of Omaha Beach before they landed and made the invasion. I was one of them. I landed at 0630 in the first wave.
Once we got in the area of the beach, the Germans had placed these obstacles under the water all up and down the beach. And of course we were receiving fire from the shores by the Germans, machine gun fire, small arms, mortars. Survival was on the minds of everybody. When we jumped into the water, I landed into water up to my chest. I went from one obstacle to the next, and I left and ran for the beach, and I made it. Seeing so many dead, it was very difficult, and I had to clear my mind from everything, what I was seeing, and do the work that I was trained to do. And I started treating men with that had been wounded, bullet wounds, broken limbs. Many of the wounded men were floundering. They could not help themselves, they could not move, and they were drowning. So I dropped what I was doing on the shoreline, and I went back to the water. Once I was able to move, I started moving up and down the beach, looking for wounded and treating them. And while I was doing this, I came across a friend of mine that I had trained with in England, and he was a medic also, and he had a serious stomach wound. His name was Edward Morosevich. When I saw him, I knew that he was dying. He knew it also, I think. And I gave him a shot of morphine to ease his pain, and I did what I could for him, but I could not save his life. And well, he passed on. I often wondered how come I was able to survive 2 wars and not even be injured once.
Dear veterans, dear friends, dear all, thank you for being at our side today to celebrate D-Day and especially honoring Native American soldiers who took part to the Battle of Normandy.
We are very honored to be here today and humbled to give thanks to all of the people of France, for Marie Legrand, for organizing with the Native people to remember Charles Shay while he is here, was such a hero among us, so we're very humbled.
The Indian nations answered massively to the call of war. By the end of the war, over 44,000 American Indians had served in the U.S. Army. Some tribes sent 70% of their valid men into war. These American Indians would prove their valor on all the theater of operations of World War II, winning 6 Congressional Medal of Honor, 51 Silver Stars, and 47 Bronze Stars. A great number of these amazing warriors fought here in Normandy.
150 Native Americans left their homes to defend the United States in World War II. Not only did they do their part, but they went above and beyond any expectations. A third of all eligible Native Americans ended up fighting in World War II, and over 99% of the eligible registered for draft. Today, we continue to honor the past and remember the sacrifice of those who went before us. And we express our gratitude for the sacrifice they made for our freedom.
We have dedicated on Normandy itself the Charles Shay Park Although it bears my name, it is not specifically for me. It was meant to recognize all Native Americans. During the Second World War and perhaps in the First World War, there were many Native American veterans serving. I myself believe, they may think I'm foolish, but I believe that I can establish contact with the men, with their souls that are still wandering on that beach. I seem to have met people that are only helping me establish my life and doing some of the things that I had dreamed of during my life. And well, this is the end result, and I'm very happy with everything. I'm happy with everything that has happened to me.